I think I can recall you would, in one of our early time together, you would mention the things that you would do for a seller. What would that be? Like if you had to paint a picture, let's say you're at a cocktail party and you're talking to a seller. What are some of the things, the list of things you would tell them, I would do for you? I would, I would, I would.
Well, I would definitely put up a sign with Parkway sign. I definitely send out letters to neighbors. I definitely have cookies and baked items for the open house. I do an open house on a Saturday and Sunday, plan them for 2 weeks. And I'd make sure that I get, the best price for them. Once I get all the offers, I put them all together and chart them out and see which one is the best for them. I don't know. I'd help them with the staging. I'd help them with what they need to keep and what they need to give away.
Okay.
So staging, I don't know. That's all I could think of that I'm telling them.
Are there any kind of marketing that your board does for you as a realtor?
On the site, you mean? Maybe they do.
Well,
I've never looked into that.
Well, when you put it, you're going to put it on the MLS, right?
Correct.
And what does that mean to us, a seller?
That's just the marketing. I'd put on a virtual tour.
Okay.
Put on a good write-up.
Okay.
I don't know what else.
I understand the MLS is a place where people see properties, and how do they see them?
Oh, so I'd market it to like Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
Is that what you mean?
Well, we're just looking. I mean, do you think those would be valuable to the seller?
Yeah, no, I think if you blast it out to people, and I'd give it to other realtors as well.
So you'd be doing some kind of blasting out.
Right.
Talk about a blasting out. What does that really mean to a seller? Blasting out.
Well, that means that more people see it, the more potential offers they'll get.
I think that sounds like it would be valuable information to a seller with your marketing page.
Yeah. And then I'd have a broker open, but it depends. Do you do broker opens there?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I know some of the associates, I see them do a pre-list where they'll get the properties out first on the social media and say coming soon.
Yeah, those they said are very scary. Like they have legal laws or whatever. You can't do the coming soon, coming right away.
Yeah. Like I think that there's a little guideline there. Each board,
Right.
Maybe 2 days, 3 days. The seller doesn't want it out yet because they're staging it. So yeah, they do brokers open and open houses and all of that.
Well, a broker open for us is on a Thursday, and that's when the brokers just they could bring their buyers, but it's more for the brokers and realtors and agents to go around and just see what it is.
Okay.
But they don't do it because we have winter season. They don't do it during the winter. It's the last one was last week.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to hurt me a little bit that I won't be able to have a broker open.
Where do the buyers see the properties first in your industry?
Oh, with the buyers, so they see it on Zillow.
Do you have an internet presence yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I have Facebook.
Do you have a website or any kind of?
I do have a website, but it's a terrible website. I need to work on that. That's one of my most important things. I know.
Well, we'll get to that. I think that's going to be down in your marketing topic, but.
Oh, good, because it's a mess.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get to that. What are some of the things that you see that will go on the marketing page?
Well, the marketing page is put up a sign, send out letters to neighbors, and I will put it on social media so people will see it. In MLS, I can let them know that it does do a blast to realtors, to all realtors and agents.
And what is Zillow? You talk about there's a link that when it will get to Zillow or get to the internet.
Well, it goes to Zillow. I think from MLS, it will send it over to Zillow because I have something, or not Zillow as much as Trulia. Like I have a listing now, a rental listing, and I'm getting all these calls from Trulia. Zillow owns Trulia, whatever. So that's how.
How is that happening?
I don't really know that. How about that? I just know that I'm getting all these calls from, I think it's MLS is blasting it out to Zillow and Trulia. I'm not sure. I'll have to find that out. So
I'm writing down, how are listings marketed out of MLS? And where would you find this information from?
Well, I'd call MLS.
Okay. All right. So this is great. So this is good because our goal today on the topic was to find out what else for the book. And it appears that we've located two items, which is a marketing page and a letter to the neighbors. So the seller could see what you're going to say to the neighbors, which is good. Completing the book would be the goal, and the measurement is to print.
That would be my goal, is to have that completed.
Okay.
That's for a listing. And then I guess I would have to figure out a book the next for a buyer.
Okay. That's
Does
good.
that sound fair?
That sounds fair. So if that's a topic that you want to bring up on next together, I am open for that. That's wonderful.